So for me, my interest in Town Clock comes from a personal experience for myself, and then understanding that those around me were also struggling with the same kinds of experiences. Um, as for me, I was in a situation, I was scared, I was isolated, I had two small children, and I had no support. I stayed. I stayed to the point of being afraid that I was going to do something terrible simply because I was afraid. And then I thought about my children. And at that point, I started thinking that I needed to develop a plan and strength. Well, that never came through for me, and I know how long it took. However, we provide an opportunity for women to make a better choice so that if they're in danger, if their children are in danger, not to remain in that situation, to get out, to get help, and Town Clock offers a great place for that. Not only housing, but those supportive services, the counseling for the mom and for the children, uh, learning new skills, how to apply for a job, how to build credit, how to get an education if that's what's needed. You can't imagine the impact that that has on someone's life. So that we know that here in this state, there are hundreds of women and children who are suffering. We see it in the children as well. And many times in schools, we see that child who is acting out, or they're sitting there with their head down, they're not participating. They have experienced some horrible things, perhaps overnight. You don't know the burden that they carry. But we do know, statistics tells us that sometimes these children are at risk for things like suicide, for drug addiction, for just not having a very good life. And so the trauma continues. Here at Town Clock, we're here to break the cycle. We're here to provide the support, the information, the skills, whatever is needed for that woman and her children to be whole. And that's why I'm a part of this wonderful organization.